With everything that COD Next has given us recently, and with all the news of Modern Warfare 3, I have to say I'm genuinely excited for this game, and I do think it's going to be a very solid game. But there was one thing that just is really offensive and foul in my opinion, and that is Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Now today, I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and why this just isn't zombies in my opinion. Now, I just want to start off by saying that in my opinion, what zombies should be is you get plonked on a map with a starting pistol on round 1. And then you fight some zombies, you build your way up through the map, you know, maybe you build some wonder weapons or you build a shield, you get to Pack-a-Punch, and then you complete an Easter egg or you go to round 100. That's zombies. It's a very simple concept, and obviously there's a lot of stuff I'm missing out, a lot of like gimmicks for different maps and different games and stuff, but that's all you need to make a good zombies mode. And it just seems that recently that's all just been thrown out the window in favor of this new like pro Warzone era of Call of Duty, where Warzone is just in every single iteration and mode of Call of Duty. Like Modern Warfare 3 is definitely the worst for this. The campaign is open combat missions, which is just set in Urzikstan or Verdansk. I don't really know which one it is. And then you've got zombies, which is basically DMZ but with zombies in it. Like if you're a DMZ fan, then you're probably gonna love zombies, because it's pretty much DMZ but with zombies in there, and I don't really get why they're supporting DMZ when they've got zombies, which is pretty much that. And at the same time, I don't know why they bother making zombies be so similar to DMZ if they're still going to support DMZ. It just, either way, it seems like a waste of resources. You're supporting two modes that are so similar to each other. The only difference, I suppose, is that DMZ you can, you know, actually fight actual people, but in zombies, it's PvE exclusive. But the main reason why I'm making this video, why I'm so vexed about this, is because I want to see normal zombies again. We haven't had a proper zombies mode since Black Ops 4 in my opinion. Black Ops 4 wasn't even a good one, and I know we had Cold War, that was a solid zombies experience, but it's so different from traditional zombies, and I have to say I really did enjoy it, and I thought it was a solid reintroduction to zombies with the whole new storyline, and it did a very good job of bringing a lot of people who wouldn't play zombies to the mode, and it made it very popular. I have to say, they revitalized zombies for the modern day and made it as popular as it was. I have to applaud that. But in my opinion, going ahead and collecting salvage and grenades off of zombies and that whole like system isn't traditional zombies to me. That's not what I see. Don't get me wrong, I think it's an acceptable deviation from the zombies mode, and that's why I enjoyed Cold War Zombies so much. I don't enjoy it as much as Black Ops 3 Zombies, and it was definitely better than Black Ops 4 Zombies, because that was just... But Cold War is the biggest deviation of zombies that I'll actually accept. I mean, what we had in Vanguard, I thought was foul, with the whole, like, transporting to different worlds and the world getting harder, like, Outbreak version of zombies, but it wasn't Outbreak, it was on multiplayer maps. But I think this is worse. I genuinely think this is probably the worst zombies mode we've ever had. And yeah, sure, you might say it looks more complete than the Vanguard one. It probably is more complete, but it doesn't make it better. I mean, Vanguard is more traditional zombies than this is. And this might be like a really fun version of zombies. It might be a brand new fun game mode that people enjoy playing. I might enjoy playing if I ever get around to playing it, but it's just not zombies to me. When I think of Call of Duty Zombies, I think of Mob of the Dead, Origins, Der Eisendrache, Shadows of Evil, you know, the classic round-based games where I go for an Easter egg or I go for a high round with my friends. There's a lot of maps that I think of when it comes to COD Zombies, but I don't think of a Warzone map with a 60-minute timer where I extract. That's not zombies. That's DMZ, for fuck's sake. Why are you trying to change zombies from what it was? Like, it's such a simple mode. You don't need a lot to actually please zombies fans. You need a big space. You need to put in things like the mystery box, the Pack-a-Punch, a main Easter egg quest. That would be fucking nice, but no, we don't get one of those in Modern Warfare 3. And just let me kill zombies, whether I want to go to round 100 or complete the Easter egg, or complete the Easter egg then go to round 100. What does it matter? Just let me have fun on zombies. I don't get why I have to have a 60-minute timer. Almost every single good zombies game, a solid run on zombies lasts for more than an hour. If you're going for an Easter egg, it's minimum an hour and a half, like 2 hours, and they've capped it at 60 minutes. fuck off. Like, just fuck off, honestly. I think it's such a middle finger to Zombies fans. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the most diehard Zombies fan. Like, Zombies isn't what I buy Call of Duty in for. I'm way more of a multiplayer person. But I've still played, I think, every single Treyarch Zombies map, apart from maybe 1 or 2. I've played them thoroughly. I fucking love it as well. Like, I still go back to this day and play original Zombies maps. Like, the other day I just went back and played 5 with my friends because it's so simple. You load up the game, you get in and you shoot zombies. You get some guns, you pack a punch and you shoot zombies. Why do I need to run around the map looting instead of just shooting zombies? I don't get it. I just want to see them go back to formula. I want to see them just think, okay, maybe this is why zombies got so popular, because of this, let's do it again. Why the fuck do we need to do this song and dance about making it a DMZ, looter shooter, biggest experience, Warzone map bullshit? It pisses me off. One thing that caught my eye as well when I was watching the gameplay for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies was the UI. Here's the UI for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. You might think it's a very normal UI, and this is a very small nitpick, I know, but it's just something that helps with, like, the atmosphere and, like, the feeling of zombies. Now, here's a picture of the Black Ops 3 Zombies. All you need is the UI in the bottom right for your ammo, your grenades, you got your gobblegum there, you got your perks, and your points. Whereas in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, you know what, it actually reminds me of those meme images from, like, a few years ago, where it was, like, you know, Call of Duty games in 2023 and 2024, and it's just, like, you've got, like, slot machines and, like, you know, loads of different things across the UI, cluttering it so much you can't even fucking see through it.
Welcome to Call of Duty Futuristic Heads-Up Display Warfare. Weapons jam. Apple stocks up 2%. Follow us on Twitter. Cash out. Season pass. Good job, team. Get ready for the next round. Ready up.
Once again, it's such a small nitpick, but it's just about distractions and, you know, extra things that they keep adding on top of zombies. Like, it doesn't need to be as complex as they're making it, both in Vanguard, in Modern Warfare 3, and in Cold War as well. Like, zombies doesn't need to be that difficult. The reason why it's succeeded for over a decade is because of how simple it is. And don't get me wrong, things got complicated later on, but the premise was still the same. You had a map, you got in, you killed zombies, you went to a high round or did an Easter egg. You got your perks, your pack-a-punch, your wonder weapons, that's it. We don't need to be thrown into an open world map where, you know, you don't have rounds, you just sort of have, like, hard zones, and you have 60 minutes, go have fun. You've got a little timer there, you've got to have fun in 60 minutes. If you don't, well, that's a shame. Then you gotta go around and loot up and then, you know, go and complete objectives. Like, it just sounds so stupid. And you know what's annoying as well? Like, before in Zombies, you sort of had to, like, you'd spawn in and you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go pack-a-punch, I'm gonna get my perks. You sort of built your way up to become powerful, and then once you got to the highest, like, power level, quote-unquote, I'm just gonna say that, then you see how long you can last. You do the Easter egg, whatever. Let's say you go with how long you last. You just play until around 100, whatever. But now I feel like I'm alone to zombies, and I'm going to be like, right, I've got 60 minutes. I might be able to pack a punch. I might get a couple perks, but, you know, do I really have time for it? Is it going to feel worth it? Like, it's not really going to feel like it's even worth it, really. It's just going to be like, okay, well, I got to pack a punch in, you know, with 15 minutes left. But I've got 15 minutes to use my gun, and then, you know, it doesn't matter after that. Overall, I just think it's really, really sad what is happening to zombies, and I'm just praying that they don't fuck it in the next Treyarch game. I hope it returns back to the original Cold War formula, which, like I say, isn't my favorite version of zombies, but it's still zombies. Like, that is a fun mode. I did enjoy Cold War Zombies quite a lot, actually, and I just want them to return to that, because Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3 are foul, offensive excuses for a zombies mode. It just isn't. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, Activision. Stop doing it. Like, I genuinely think I'd rather just buy Modern Warfare 3 that's a campaign and a multiplayer than this fucking pathetic lame-ass excuse for a zombies mode. I think it's bullshit. And as well, why bother with Spec Ops as well? They've done it 2 years in a row, and every year it's been fucking boring. It's been disappointing. I've not even played Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops for more than, like, 20 minutes because it's fucking shit. Like, why can't they they just go back to the original Spec Ops and think, okay, what was good about this? Okay, it was a small mode with 2 players where, you know, they go in, they complete an objective and they leave, instead of just throwing us an Almanza. Like, it's so fucking lazy. If you're not going to put much effort into the 3rd mode, don't fucking bother, because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of resources. Nobody's going to be playing Modern Warfare 3 Zombies this time next year. They're just not. I'm sorry, they're just fucking not. And it's the same in Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops as well. Nobody is going to be playing Modern Warfare 2 Spec. Nobody even played it on the launch of the fucking game. It's just them trying to do too much with the game, especially with Modern Warfare 2. Like, if Modern Warfare 2 was literally just campaign, multiplayer, and raids, let's say, and then they had the Warzone experience, and then maybe this time in the year they released DMZ, so having campaign, multiplayer, Spec Ops, raids, Warzone, and DMZ all at once, and then they bring in Resurgence, then they bring in Ranked, then they bring in Warzone Ranked. They're just doing too much. Like, keep it simple. What's so good about Call of Duty is that it pleases my simple ADHD brain. It's literally hop on, shoot some people, hop on, shoot some zombies, hop on, watch a cinematic campaign. That's all it is. It doesn't need to be complicated. Anyway, that's all I got in me. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, if you agree with me or if I'm just, you know, reacting, crying baby. I don't really know, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.